welcome for your Thursdays this morning. We have got a brilliant show planned for you today. We're just having a little dance to steps, aren't we?
Why?
Well, we have, because she is helping you step into the new year. So back to basics. Good morning, thank you, beautiful.
Thank you, Claire. The one and only Nigel Havers will be joining us in the studio.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, he is. Nigel Havers, everyone. That took 5 rehearsals. 5 rehearsals, that's it.
We'll be talking to the brilliant Nigel Havers about starring in the London Palladium's famous pantomime.
And you've probably heard her cackling in the background this January. Beautiful. Don't know, Rush, you know what I'm like with a fifth.
For that, thank you, Rusty, thank you. Also on today's show, where's he?
And he's the Britain's Got Talent comedian who's swapping stand-up for soap stardom. But before all of that, last night, everyone was talking about it. I mean, it was the drama of, are we watching the darts or are we watching the traitors? It was all going on, but Luke Littler's fairy tale run at Alexandra Palace came to a sad end for him when he just missed out on becoming the youngest ever world darts champion. Take a look.
The 16-year-old produced more of the spectacular darts that he's become known for, but ended up just losing out to the world #1, Luke Humphries.
So we're going to have a little reflect now on his spectacular performance with darts legend Phil the Biz in the studio. It is the one and only Bobby George, also known as the King of Bling. There you go,
Oh,
Bob.
there we go.
Get that off for you. Pop that.
Yeah, tiny little guy.
Because you didn't pick up a dart.
Dartball straight away, it takes a long while to learn.
Bob, that's why you're a legend,
Yeah,
though.
it's
It's like
like-
that when you're watching it as well.
So you know the pressures of the media. Now, he's only 16. Do you think...
Takes a toll, doesn't it?
No girlfriend.
girlfriend.
So
You know Luke Humphries, didn't you?
Oh,
Bless him. We've got
Another thing that's been getting exciting in darts is women's darts.
Luke being 16 years old, social media nowadays, I know when it was just everyone up the lakeside watching. Even darts now, aren't you? I mean, you're ready for retirement? Absolutely not.
Oh, Phil, thank you so much for joining.
welcome.
What a pleasure, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. And incredible
Can we
walk
keep
through
the candlestick? I think it looks quite nice on the set. Not going to lie.
boring. They have a game of darts and they go off the stage and it's got all quiet. If I can do the music, you come back, you went, yes.
And the traitors and darts.
And I always done, we are them. So
Well, you
I
started
do
one of the favourite traditions of darts.
buzzes. They all dress up, they all singing.
There we go.
See, that is straight on it.
That's it, straight.
Straight on it.
Greatest darts players of all time. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Now, during the competition, Luke Littler has a...
Listen, to honour this love of takeaway, Melise Berg's going to be showing you how to make your own cookies.
And not wait for that. Still to come, 10 years since he shot to fame on Britain's Got Talent. Jack?
Well, welcome back. Later on, we're going to be opening the doors to our this morning's surgery when Dr. Samia will be here to talk to you.
Thank you. Yes, if you have any health concerns this worrying you, do give us a call for free on 08000 30 40 44. You can always download our free This Morning app to get involved. Please get in touch by 11:15 today, and remember, you must be 18 or over.
Now, he shot to fame on a place in the final of the 7th series.
And 10 years on, Coronation Street as Carla's nephew, Bobby.
From EastEnders.
I wasn't...
Over 10 years now. Like, acting's not new to you. I mean, I love great in that. And now, he's on a couple.
Warm-friendly bunch you could ever wish to. But how did it come about that you got the role on Coronation Street?
Well, you know, they were trying to get me in and kind of thinking of ways to put a bit of that stuff...
What it was like for you?
Well,
Straight.
bizarre. It is bizarre.
Must have been so surreal. I mean, it's one of the biggest shows and it's iconic, and you are part of that.
Where's that eye going to be wandering, do we think?
Where?
See those then?
Well, working in Underworld?
Yes, luckily. So...
Thank you, because my nephew Arthur watch somebody like you know, take on the incredible. So is it lovely to bring awareness to some... And you've got Coronation Street as a platform.
And the way that I would choose to do it.
Long may it continue. You're doing such a great job.
Indeed. Well, you know, I'll try as long...
There for life now.
I mean, you know...
Lovely to see you. Happy New Year, mate.
Fab.
And good luck with Bobby. Still to come. Forget mindfulness. Don't worry about that. Find out why rage rooms are the new rage. Fancy a rage room, Jack? We'll do it. You're going to be discussing all of that and more of today's top stories with Nick and Ashley.
And he's been put in the pan.
You imagine being Maya Jama?
I love...
It's been like...
Well, obviously, because she's Bristolian, she's got the sass. Hello. Yeah. Big warm welcome back to you. It's competition time now, and we're giving you the chance to boost your bank balance by a whopping £100,000.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yeah. Here's our very own Kate Laura with all the details.
Do you know what? I'd love an holiday with Kate Lawler.
I would love
I think I'd have a right
holiday. Oh, yeah.
Have a riot with her.
And I couldn't wait to have a dance-off with her. I think she'd be a real dance-off kind of girl.
Mind you, seeing her on that jet ski, I probably wouldn't go on that with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she won't be that good on that, no.
Oh, right.
Best of luck with it, whatever you're doing. We are discussing now today's top stories with Nick and Ashley. However, I know, please don't cry out for me. I think he's just walking into the studio now, but we're going to get into it straight away anyway, and Nick will join us in a second. Ash, unveiled, apparently, the names of numerous people late last night. Now, we should say most of those that have been public knowledge of his criminal activities previously. John Doe this, John Doe that, and people are linking names.
Person's
Not really
sweating, Ashley,
Oh, well
because
done.
what were you saying then, Ashley? I just really interrupted you.
That's all right. It's,
I mean, I have just finished...
I've been talking about this.
Now, the only person who's ever, to put it politely, there's a growth...
A lot of men involved in this case.
Understand. I know people have denied... And
even engaging with him or deny any publicity, deny it, and it will go...
continue. There's
undoubtedly.
Loads of pages.
Alderman brand Sean Bailey, a misogynist. What's happened there then, Ashley?
I mean...
There's not actually seen this. We've got the clip. It's from
Okay,
GB News.
great.
Take a look. Trend.
His wife fronts, I can live without that.
She's articulate, she's so happens, she's incredibly sexy. I'd beat you for it.
I would marry Carol for a bike.
I think it would be good.
And Carol, we love you. You know we love you. Right, let's move on to this one. Are we all addicted to our mobile phones? Of course we are. About teenagers between 16 and 18 years old, they're addicted to social media. Yeah. But apparently we might be more addicted to our phones than we... Guardian has released an image, I think we've got it, which shows how by you lose a third of the...
Yeah.
More, as I would imagine, your lifestyle.
It's just, I mean, if we sit there, I like listening to music, and then you realise I had to turn my screen notifications off, like the screen time notifications.
It's alert there.
Well,
right.
it used to ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Still to come, we will be discussing today's biggest headlines with Nick and...
Best Station, the sequel back. We are discussing more of today's biggest stories with Nick. Definitely one for me. People are all about rage.
Oh, rage! Oh, good!
And then you just...
right.
Yes, it was.
Whilst the butler walks alongside with a golf.
Angrier and more...
I think that
Your
is...
butt boiling again.
Yeah. Well... No, I don't.
Wives contestant.
We're feminine.
Yeah,
I'm glad
we
I don't have one here. Hang on.
Right,
Is there an
we've
iron
got a rage
handy?
room
Is
here.
there-
What I will do it. Send
should
me
do a
after the
film
show.
piece on
I
this.
would love to go into a room and do all the things that in your bars or smash that window. The spa, and I'll go smashing stuff up.
Yeah, all right.
We went to the spa the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
day.
we
We had
love
a
the
lovely
spa,
time.
we love the spa.
She nearly smashed up the sauna.
Was you?
There it is. There it was.
Making new friends is harder later on in life. Now, the average adult has, according to a study, apparently harder later on in life. Ashley James,
You're both looking at me.
Well, we're a little bit later on in life. Do you think it's a trust issue or?
Do you know what? I download a dating app to make a friend, in case my partner's watching. Not...
In America, they call it body, and they die. People can you ring who will help... No, remember, they might have died by natural... They fell off a ladder, like an amorta, as it would be called. No, so I've probably got...
Is that the one?
So how many people could you...
A difference between, on one hand, like friends.
Yep.
God, we're very lucky. We meet people all the time.
Yep.
And we don't necessarily drink.
Yep.
But friends, like you back of the van.
Packed my stuff, took me back to Britain. I also think as you get older, you don't need...
You haven't seen him for a little while and it's just nothing's changed. You don't
that's
have
real,
to...
mate.
Yeah, that is
But
real
you can
friends.
knock on the door in tears.
Yeah.
The spare bedroom's upstairs. And
Is that why you were late? What were we doing? Move on to something
I'm
a
scared
little
we're going to
bit
have an
lighter.
argument in one of these topics.
I never knew this was even possible. We all
In
buy
boy,
or all of this. Homer is believed to be the first person ever to beat it, mate. This is the video. He was live streaming when he was going along.
Not to be cynical, could his...
Score at the top. Do you know what? I ain't got no more time for you.
That's right.
Maybe...
38 minutes. I'm just thinking, why has that not been done before by someone?
Yeah,
We got any shifting body stories coming up? We can maybe...
Right, next story. Very, very important question. Nick,
Yeah.
what is your...
What is a birthday cake? Oh, I know what it is.
I never forget a trick.
It is redraw, and it's not been... It's not, Doris.
5 employees refused to use the work toilets as study, weren't they?
Yeah, they are lovely.
we've got nice.
That's quite gross,
Oh,
isn't
that
it?
is really...
Body shifting or sleeping by the
So I
toilet.
put...
You know?
No, you just had to do it. Just...
Dodgy, like at one of my jobs, I won't say what it is, but when you go to put milk in like a coffee, and someone has obviously dribbled the milk down the side, and then you get all the crusty... And you know when you think, I'm just not going to have the coffee?
Yeah.
I'm having. I can't have that.
Do you know, my biggest, when you're trying to be really, really good, you're trying to be really, really healthy, and people bring in, like, cakes for somebody's birthday, And it just wipes me off my
Yes,
really
that's it. Yeah.
healthy living, healthy diet.
She's done.
Yeah.
If anyone's explained this to you,
Have you
it's
met me,
not
Nick?
the
Likes it sometimes,
Okay,
to
well,
be
that's-
honest. I'm not gonna lie. Nick, just before we go, just want to say...
yeah, 20 years, quite something. We're going to have those.
incredible.
And I'm going to ask them about their body shape.
Thank you. In just a moment, we'll be chatting to...
With that, it is competition time, and there is a life-changing £100,000 up for grabs. Here's the lovely Kate Lawler with all the dates.
£2
Oh,
to enter.
good luck. You're right there.
Yeah, I love the £2 to enter, £2 to enter. I love the thing she does there.
We're going to clip
Wish I'd
that
have
up
thought
and
of
put it
that.
on repeat, and that's now going to be the Josie G remix. Do you know that? Best of luck with all of that. Now, when it comes to Panto, you can always count on our next guest to always steal the show.
Yeah, Nigel
On
Haven.
the stage to join us today. Nigel, it is so lovely.
It's one of those
I think it's
ones, isn't it?
thirsty
I
today.
have no idea what time it is, what day
Every
it is.
day. Nigel, you probably play who it is you play.
Well, I play my...
I'd be good at that.
Very good.
I'd be very
Yes.
good at that.
You would Pirate Joe.
Yeah, with my Bristolian accent. I say it every day anyway. Credentials.
Yeah, you
got the
certainly have.
credentials. I mean, it is a star-studded about Jennifer Saunders.
Oh, my God, she's just...
No idea.
Oh, what the...
How long are you running to, and what can ticket holders expect?
Well, you know...
A little bit
It's always
yourself.
nice. Gets a good laugh.
I bet.
Certainly.
It does,
Yeah,
very much
yeah.
so. But they're
Just so brilliant. It's fantastic.
I mean, there's no naughty words or anything, but
No.
is it true? You nerd...
Young man with his two... Because his son had said...
for the adults as much as the kids is.
One thing I didn't know about you is you are Jack Whitehall's godfather.
And I walked straight into...
Can I just say, and obviously you knew Michael and Hillary.
Very similar. Now I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't
He's
he?
a very funny man.
Did indeed. Nige, we were talking to Jack Carroll earlier. Did that mean nothing in... Here we go. Here we go. Sean's already on the phone. Jack, here we go, he's up for it. Pirate for many years at sea.
Nigel, can you just talk us with your connection with the Rolling Stones?
And...
His jacket, didn't
Yeah,
you?
and of course, put the suit on. And then I did jump...
Because he's here now and he wants it back. Obviously, you said to Josie, well done on the jungle. You know... I think you...
It
Let's
was
be honest.
harder than I thought,
Yes.
I think.
Did you hate it?
Just the boredom that got me. And also, I thought if I don't get...
Nick Ferrari, he'll help you get rid of the
Yeah,
body.
my jungle, it did rain consecutively for...
Yes.
I mean, I think it was over 2.5 weeks.
Did you have a lot of rain?
I had...
You never get
No.
dry, and you're constantly trying to get dry. They're damp.
And that smoke coming off the... And you stink. And it's...
Down memory lane, isn't it, everyone? Nigel, before we...
the thing-
what that season's all about as well.
exactly.
Spending time with people, being made to
Absolutely,
laugh.
yeah.
And that's why you keep going back.
Yeah.
Available if you want to go and see Peter Pan at Palladium.
Not many, I have to say.
Not many.
Not
Only
many.
a couple. You've got to be quick.
Yeah, you've got to be
Just before we let you go, Nige,
Yes.
your theatre company, you set up
Yes.
2020. Anything in the pipeline?
No, nothing at the moment. I can't think about theatre at the moment. All I can think about is...
It's hard work, isn't it, Panto? It's
Oh, yeah,
really
to
fun.
you.
Coming up after your local weather.
Where you been?
Welcome back.
Where you
welcome
been?
back. Look,
Don't cover it up.
Don't throw me under the bus
I will
now.
throw you right now.
Do
What was
not
you
throw
doing? What's this?
I nearly never made my cue.
What's
I
this?
nearly never made my
What
cue.
do I tell you about all this paperwork? What do I tell you about all this paperwork?
I'm like that, reading, and Ryland just comes in with a breeze and you make everything look easy.
No, I just don't do my job and go, what are we doing now?
Yeah, but you do it well.
No, that's why we work together.
I love
This is
him.
why we
I
work
love him.
together.
Big warm welcome back to you. Still to come on today's show. If you vow to be more eco-friendly in 2024, Good morning, Nancy. That is what
That's
we want.
exactly what we want. Thanks, Nancy. She calls it a hug in a bowl, and a hug from Rusty.
Hug in a bowl.
Go on.
You. Oh, he's a real good hugger. Real good.
I do like it. I'm
know.
not going to lie. Thanks, Russ.
Now, is the wellness trend taking the world by storm, but could manifestation change your year for the better? Roxy Nafusi will be explaining how you can give it a go.
And she's helping you avoid a fashion tragedy. Claire Richards will be showing you how to build the ultimate wardrobe with just 15 things. Claire, just 15? Jess, I'm looking forward to that. Now, listen, he might have been knocked out of last night's nail-biting World Darts Championships, but one thing that's guaranteed to put a smile on Luke the Nuke's litless face is his beloved doner kebab.
Yeah, in just a moment, Melisberg will be showing home. But first, we're taking a very special trip to one of Luke's favourite. The Nuke kebab is giving you food envy. We've got our very own Melisberg in. It's like my favourite.
I'm so here for this.
I mean, obviously, when you make the kebab, it's everything else. You can get a spicier version of that, but I like to adjust.
I just
Carry
want it
on.
in my mouth.
I'm here to cook. You're here to eat.
Benefits cumin as well, doesn't it?
Yes. So anything those gut health inducing in, you can use things like.
I'm going to call it a fake away.
Yeah.
It never really tastes. It feels like chicken kebab.
I think Turkish food is quite a healthy option anyway.
Marinate meat. I'm like,
Marinate.
oh, that's really chefing that.
And then obviously...
Cooking, I want to
yeah.
cook.
Like
Don't
that.
look at me.
And Rylan, you were so...
Sausages that have come off the meat in the oven.
And
Lovely.
actually...
In that way.
Excuse me?
We were in our dressing gown. Have I got the
Oh,
I was telling me I've got the
sorry,
stuff on
your
my side,
moustache.
and I think this would have been perfect when we were
Yeah, I'm a proper chick.
really?
You can't listen when
pieces, the
fake
gallery,
away.
the noises they're making.
fake.
So, for today's recipe details and more delicious ideas from our chefs, head to our free This Morning app.
Now, after the break, Dr. Samir's back to answer your... We are doing proper girl code. Welcome back. Finish the check. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Come on. No, you're fine.
Am I?
Am I right?
Nothing in those teeth. Nothing in those teeth. We've been
Just a few
tucking
things
into
got
our
lost in there.
kebab. Sorry, it was lovely.
Dr. Samir is joining us.
Happy New Year.
So, Karen, you there, darling?
I am, yeah, fit and healthy.
Good. Name it. And so...
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you
Karen.
very much. Soon.
And Dr. Samir, can I just
Thank
quickly
you.
ask as well?
Calls that have been going on for weeks.
Going
We're
about.
all getting it at the moment.
Run down, but you're so popular. I want to get to our... We've got Terry on the line. Good morning, Terry.
Morning, Terry.
I pulled something in the bottom of my back.
Settle down. You need to carry on.
So much pain with my back.
And luck, Terry. The very best of
Okay.
luck to you.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
Terry.
Bye-bye.
We're going to head to West Yorkshire now. Claire, are you on the line?
Had a couple of months with moving house.
Well, at the moment.
No, I've got twins, young twins who don't like that. I imagine doesn't help.
Yeah, weirdly, I suffered from them, and I know is when I suffer from my sleep as well, and it's sleep as well, isn't it? It's Claire. Good luck,
Will
and
do.
send our love to the twins.
Oh, will do. Thank
Bye,
you.
Claire. Lots of love.
Bye.
Who have we got, Josie?
We've got Anna. Now, how can I help with my son with bleeding when he uses a toilet? He's had some prescribed laxatives, but how can we help him in the mean bleed?
And there's a thing to look out for if it's red blood. Like, if it's bright red blood, then they're that young as well.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't really
distressing.
understand.
Thank you very much. Still to come from Eco-Friend. Big, warm welcome back to you. I'm getting my own back on Rylan because I don't know where he is. I think he's nipped to the toilet. But the good news is, it's competition time now, and we're giving you another chance to win £100,000. Kate Lawler is in Antigua with, he's made an appearance with all the details.
I was hiding your papers.
The very best of luck with that.
My flight's done up.
Yeah, you're right. You're here. Do you know what? It was like I had my own show for
Did you enjoy it?
5 seconds.
Was it
no,
nice?
I missed you.
I will never leave you
All
again.
right, thank you.
I will never leave you
Thank you very
again.
much. Thank you. Now, if your New Year's resolutions included being more eco-friendly, then our next guest has all the tips and tricks you need.
Absolutely. From a Great British Bake Off. Brand new book which features Go Green on a Budget.
And the good news is she's sharing some of that wisdom. But he does think, going on an eco trip, it is cost a
Challenging.
fortune. And you go...
Some of them are like
Trick, a little hack.
Love
but
it.
if you're doing it for good as well.
until I found out how hard.
What is this wizardry going on? Is this Ant and Dec?
Yeah.
This is Dec. I thought it was a wind up.
Deck, I thought you said
I can't believe that's butter.
No, we did. Do you know? I was Mr. Lucas.
If that wasn't enough, still to come, Rusty Lee's got... Welcome back. Oh, there he goes.
I'm only joking. I'm here.
What are you like?
What am I like? Welcome back in just a moment. Oh, I've just been sacked. Rusty Lee is in the kitchen with...
Ways to get you into it.
100%, 100%. It's competition time first, and there's a whopping £100,000 up for grabs. Here's Kate Lawler with all the details.
Oh, she's already started. But it is the perfect recipe for those cold winter evenings, as his boat had it. Rusty Lee, you...
People ask me, lovely man, honestly.
But just like to work in breaks, apparently.
There's that, but you've never changed.
No, you've never
Just a bit of
Listen,
Come on, what?
it's fish chowder.
Yeah. One, because you know I'm frightened of fish.
Yes. Why are you frightened of
I
fish?
fell on the... I was a kid.
You joke.
Oh, I was pushed. I'm just putting it out
Really?
there. And have you ever come face to face with a hake? Hake, and then you'll know.
You need to get you over this.
I know, get the Speakmans in.
Mix
I know.
them.
Forward, would you say?
Just until they...
Fishy business. Flapping about.
No, it won't. Don't.
Every time I go to Scotland, they do the best food to Scotland, this does. It's
Really?
so lovely, yeah.
Scotland?
Yep, there we go.
So the first...
No.
Yeah.
See, now you know what we have to go through. I've tried my chowder. Obviously, I've got no fish in mine, but it's lovely.
No, it's not.
The
The
potatoes,
bacon.
yeah, really nice. And some
potatoes.
potatoes.
Thank you so much, Rusty Lee. Always a pleasure having you in.
Thank
Look at
you.
that.
There you
Beautiful
go.
piece from our This Morning chefs. Please head to our free This Morning app.
Right, it's time to check in now with the loose women.
What a pleasure. No, still to come, she says she can teach you how to make...
Welcome back. Now, if 2024 is the year you want to find your soulmate, land your perfect job, or buy the house you've always wanted, our next guest might have the answer.
Yes, by practicing manifestation, rock your potential, harness your power.
And she's joining us now to share her top tips for getting
Yes.
this. First and foremost, probably one of the best-looking books. That is the 7 Steps to Living Your Best.
It is not, Ryland. I'm so sorry.
And Rox, you know, doing everything, and you know, life does get so busy. You forget, don't you? But how often and making these changes?
And love and happiness and joy.
Really, then, is this a daily routine for you? Is it like a habit? It's like brushing your teeth?
Sort of what I just thought was like, ask, believe, receive. Everyone's got their resolutions. It's that time. When you have a board in your house with your type of ideal man.
But, you know, you said be specific. So do you mean, you know, not just saying, oh, I want a big house, I want a 6-bedroom house. Your own, like, wallpaper in your head?
Like, what's the colour?
You've done all of that, then you need to action that.
Before. I met you quite a while ago, didn't I? Amazing. And you were very into your self-love then, weren't you? You were always talking about how you... Because I think I was going for a bit of a confidence thing at the time, and you were saying to start all these journeys like this.
I think it's the self-loving choice to make.
And talked last night, and I was on the treader at the gym, and I was self-talking. I had to keep telling myself, like, you're worthy. And I tell you what, I woke up today a totally different. But
it's the same for me actually, because you were doing a lot of self-talking when we were in bed while we were trying to watch The Traitors, and I was like, could you mind, please, morning with the ump. This is. I know I'm a mood board. There's a picture of me on it.
No, I've never denied it. But you've got little Wolfie, I've got little Reggie, and one thing we've got to do is we've got to teach our kids, haven't we? We've got to teach our kids self-love, and we've got to put that into them. So which is all about helping children as well.
That's right. Focus on the good. And even last night he said...
Honestly, Rox, good luck with the book. It's absolutely beautiful. I definitely want one of...
Achieving all these things. It's been...
Now, if you've ever looked inside your wardrobe and felt like you got nothing to wear, which happens to all of us, Claire Richards is here to help.
Yeah, she's showing you why you only need 15 pieces of clothing to look stylish all year long. Is that right, Claire?
Yes, it on.
And these are things you could order at Ice Change. You've already got a white...
And all of the... I've stuck the matching things.
Skirts from Primark?
Yeah.
What, like
you can't buy it online. You just go and you just go up and you say it works for you.
Yeah, and I like... Ryla's loved having you here. I thank you to all of our models. Now, if you fancy getting your hands on anything you've seen today, just head to our free This Morning app, and all you've got to do is click Shop the Show.
The Loose Ladies are up next.
Now, on tomorrow's This Morning, Alison and Dermot are back. They've got the best set. If you're ready to get rid and find out why eating your Christmas tree could be better than chucking it, that's tomorrow from 10.
What?